government of Rivers State, South Nigeria, is at pains to explain that the only way to secure a positive reputation is through due process. Money spent on behalf of the people of the state has to address their needs, and part of this due process is making sure there is accountability and transparency, particularly as far as the awarding of contracts is concerned. The governor, ROTIMI AMAECHI, has also had to make sure fiscus doesn't fritter away and ensure savings on expenditure where his government can. This has resulted in a constant build-up of infrastructure and a record of outstanding performance.
At the inception of the Right Honorable Chibike Rotimi AMAECHI administration, he made his vision clear in the area of infrastructure. And that vision is a river state where all communities are accessible by all year round, motorable roads. And the second lap of the vision is to build infrastructure that will drive economic growth. Of course, by economic growth, it means addressing the issue of poverty, the creating opportunities, sustaining enterprise, and improving the economic well-being of the people.
We're trying our best to finish up most of our projects. In the area of agriculture, we've completed the Songhai farms. People have moved in, the students have come in. Those who were trained in Songhai in Port Novo have actually taken possession of the farm like we had promised. So work has started there. With regards to power, we're almost completing our farm, the 180 megawatts power station.
There is the monorail. There is the new River State University of Science and Technology. There is the sports complex that's made up of a stadium, pitches for basketball, volleyball, handball, hockey, lawn tennis, and some others. Then swimming pool for swimming purposes and diving pool for diving purposes.
And now that elections are approaching, Governor AMAECHI says he will focus on completing the numerous projects started by his administration.
Despite the elections that are coming, both local government and state and national elections, we would try and focus on the completion of these projects. They are too necessary. If you travel around, you will see that most of the primary schools are completed, but we need to furnish them. The secondary schools, in the next 2-3 months, about 3 to 4 of them will be completed.
Governor AMAECHI has surrounded himself with young and versatile commissioners who deliver results. They have all worked with him for 4 years now and have learnt lessons while running with the mandate.
If we bring in investment, if our environment is safe, a lot of people will come in and they will invest in the state. And we've tested this through the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. By the candidate 2010, it attracted a couple of people, and a whole lot are still talking about this event.
The key lesson that all of us learned in government, no matter how long you stay, is that you wish you could deliver so much more than you deliver. The reason just being simply that there's always room to do more. There's always room to do more. And you've got all of these lofty ideals and all of these dreams which you want to execute, but the realities on ground almost always mean that you can't execute all of your dreams.
Already, Rivers State is starting to reap the rewards of a somewhat shinier reputation of fiscal responsibility and performance. Business is picking up, and the governor says it's a new dawn.
There's a new River State now. That's why you see our licenses change that you can see. There's a change from the old habit of doing business. There is a reduction in crime. There is a reduction in corruption. There is focus and more seriousness. The people are hospitable, which means that they are warm and friendly. And infrastructures are beginning to be put in place so that you don't have to pay for everything. Somebody was telling me you pay for power, you pay for security, you pay for water, you pay for everything. Then how do you do business? How do you get your money back? Now we want to make sure that government takes away those ones that are our responsibilities to improve on business conditions.